Today, we are recreating Linsanity in NBA 2K23. We have the 2010 draft class with Boogie Cousins, John Wall, Paul George, but it also has Jeremy Lin. I ended up giving him 99 overall potential to see what he can do. Is he going to become the greatest point guard of all time, or is he going to plateau after one good season like real life? The main reason that this video is happening is the other day, HBO actually released a documentary about Jeremy Lin, and I watched it and I was like, you know what, it would be cool to bring back Linsanity for a video. We are here with the draft. The Pacers end up getting DeMarcus Cousins. All right, John Wall, are you going to go to the Wizards in this world too? Would you look at that? John Wall going right back to the Wizards. Everything pretty similar. Hassan Whiteside goes 3rd overall to the Bobcats. Daryl Webb goes 4. I don't even know if he's a real person, so that's sad. Ricky Robinson goes 5th. Another non-real person. Where's Paul George? There's Paul George. Paul George going to the Hornets. Gordon Hayward is going to the Milwaukee Bucks. Okay, where is Jeremy Lin? The man got 99 potential. You're not going to let him drop any farther, are you? The Spurs are trading their 9th pick for Peja, and the Hornets, they just drafted Paul George. So with this pick, if they take Jeremy Lin, we are about to see a Paul George, Jeremy Lin teammate simulation, and they take Linsanity. 6'3" point guard out of Harvard. He is the only player that matters in the rest of this draft. We're going to sit him to the end. The Hornets trade away Peja to get Jeremy Lin, so we basically got Paul George and Jeremy Lin as a duo, man. The only issue with that is Jeremy Lin is going to be having to play the 6th man role because the Hornets already have Chris Paul, and Chris Paul is not going anywhere for another 2 years. He's a 94 overall, one of the greatest point guards ever to play. Tyson Chandler is still here, but the rest of their team is not good. They got Jason Capono, and that's pretty much the only notable player. LeBron James is your MVP, averaging 29, 9, 9, and 2 steals. Boogie Cousins ended up winning Rookie of the Year, averaging 21 points a game and 8 rebounds. Your 6th man of the year for the Detroit Pistons was Rodney Stuckey. I have not heard that name in a long time, and I haven't seen him in a very long time. Rodney Stuckey also won Most Improved Player along with 6th man. Jeremy Lin, Chris Paul, Paul George, and Tyson Chandler is not enough to get you into the playoffs in this world because they're not in playoffs. But MVP LeBron James is, and he's the team that wins 72 and 10. You're telling me that LeBron James, the man who just won MVP, led his team to a 72 and 10 season, lost to the Detroit Pistons with Rodney Stuckey. LeBron James, you are a fraud. You let Rodney Stuckey eliminate you? How does this affect LeBron's legacy? Truly, I think it affects it a lot. How do you have that good of a team and you lose to Rodney? Rodney, it doesn't even matter because he loses the title to the Houston Rockets. Yao Ming is your finals MVP at the age of 30, the 7'5" behemoth. Good for you, win a championship. Second season is underway. We got Chris Paul at the 1, Lin at the 2, Paul George at the 3, Julian Wright at the 4, and Tyson Chandler at the 5. Their bench isn't great. They didn't improve at all in the offseason. LeBron James is once again your MVP with 24, 9, and 9 a game. Kyrie Irving is in Dallas, and he's the Rookie of the Year, averaging 24 points and 5 assists. Dwayne Wade takes Defensive Player of the Year, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. And Victor Dunleavy is your most improved player. I don't think this guy is real. So this year, Jeremy Lin is a 7th seed. They finally made playoffs. Linsanity averaged 16 points, 8 assists, 2 steals, and 3.6 rebounds a game as a 78 overall. Funny enough, in the first round, they are playing Chris Paul's future team, at least in real life, the Los Angeles Clippers, who don't have anybody worth noting besides Blake Griffin at the center position. Honestly, I feel like we have a better team, but maybe I'm just wrong. I am completely wrong, and little Codeine doesn't know anything about basketball. We're down 3-0. It's Raps. We get swept. Whatever. You know what? Blake Griffin go win a championship. He got eliminated. Denver Nuggets champs. Okay. Carmelo Anthony gets the ring he deserves. 31 points and 9 rebounds for him throughout the course of the series. Makes him finals MVP, and we're moving on to the next season. Also, because this is my video, I'm not going to let New Jersey turn into Brooklyn, because I really like the New Jersey Nets. I like their logo. I like their jerseys. We're just going to keep them around for a bit. LeBron left Cleveland for Denver, which I really hope that doesn't mean he's teaming up with Carmelo Anthony, because they're just going to win a bunch of rings. Anthony Davis is your Rookie of the Year for the Washington Wizards, so him and John Wall, that's a pretty fun pairing. Paul Pierce, 6th man of the year on the Clippers. Dwayne Wade, Defensive Player of the Year, and Klay Thompson, he would be your most improved player, which means he's playing with Boogie Cousins, which once again, so many great duos from the last 5 draft classes. Linsanity averaged 19 points, 8 assists, and 2 steals. Chris Paul has been injured for quite some time, I'm assuming, if he only has 2 to 4 weeks left of a torn ACL, which means Jeremy Lin has been the starting point guard for this team for quite some time. You know, he's slowly getting better, 19 points a game, that's not too shabby. Paul George is now putting up 22 a game. That duo is slowly improving. They're playing the Warriors in the first round. I don't know why I said that like a weird country singer, but I did. Who are they playing? Curry, Ray Allen, Michael Redd? The Warriors are starting even earlier with this whole three-point shooting meta. Oh my god, Curry, Ray Allen on the same team, and Michael Redd, who's not a bad shooter in his own right. On top of that, they got Marcin Gortat as their big man, who's one of the best screening big men in NBA history. Yeah, no, it's Raps, because Curry's going to be open every possession. We get swept in the first round. That Warriors team is so good. Like, it's not, they don't have a bunch of high 90s, but Marcin Gortat's going to set screens over and over, but it wasn't good enough to win an NBA championship. Brandon Roy on the New Jersey Nets, they win a title. I keep them around and they win a chip. Another season, another MVP for LeBron James. He wins these pretty much every single year when he's in the league. Giannis, Rookie of the Year for the Trailblazers. Brandon Jennings, Sixth Man of the Year, averaging 19 and 7. Good for you, B-Gen. LeBron gets his long-awaited Defensive Player Award. Damian Lillard, your Most Improved Player in Sacramento. And Daniel Weber, Coach of the Year. Don't know who he is. Chris Paul, All-NBA second team. Jeremy Lin this season averaged 16 points, 8 assists, and 2 steals. Not the greatest season, but once again, Chris Paul, he's healthy. He's coming off the bench. It's fine, Lin. Once you get a starting spot, you're going to be an all-star. On top of all of that, Chris Paul playing well, Jeremy Lin playing well, we are the first seed, finally doing good in the regular season. The only issue, our very first round matchup, is with Kobe Bryant, Ron Artest, and Pau Gasol. Also, apparently, Linsanity is not coming off the bench. She's actually starting at the 2 guard, going against Kobe. Back during Linsanity, Kobe said he hadn't seen what he was doing, and that was like, oh, Lin, I'm Jeremy Lin, I'm very mad that Kobe didn't respect me. And then Jeremy Lin dropped like a bunch of buckets on his forehead. So maybe he's going to do that for a whole playoff series this time. Game 1, it goes to the Lakers. Game 2 goes to the Pelicans. Game 3 goes to the Pelicans. Game 4 goes to the Lakers. Game 5 goes to the Pelicans, and Game 6 goes to the Lakers. We have a 7-game series in the first round. To be fair, it is Kobe Bryant. Like, I don't expect Kobe Bryant to sit down and just be like, hey, yeah, let you guys win. Just because we're the 8th seed doesn't mean we're garbage. Well, usually the 8th seed means you're bad compared to everyone else, but when you have Kobe Bryant on your team, you could be an 8th seed playing like a 2nd seed. In this game, though, they played like a 4th seed because we won by 8. Chris Paul had 33 points, Jeremy Lin had 14 and 10. A nice little double-double to knock off one of the greatest players of all time, Kobe Bryant. I always forget how good the Western Conference was during this era, and if you remember back then, the Thunder had that 3-headed dragon of Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and Kevin Durant, and in this universe, they don't trade away James Harden, so they kept all 3 of them, and all 3 of them are hooping. This team has Tobias Harris and Jamal Crawford off the bench, and they're up 3-1. Safe to say that the Pelicans are not moving on. Okay, wait, maybe we're fighting back. Oh, never mind. The fight is over. OKC Thunder versus Wizards in the finals. It's John Wall versus that big 3, the team that beat us. They go on to win a championship. Kevin Durant gets his title a few years early, and James Harden and Russell Westbrook both get their first and only NBA championships. Player retirements, goodbye, Ron Artest. You are a legend. Meta World Peace. Peace out, my boy. What a surprise. LeBron James is your MVP. Nikola Jokic, Rookie of the Year. LeBron won Defensive Player of the Year again. Finally, this year, Jeremy Lin made an All-NBA team. Unfortunately, it's only the All-NBA 3rd team, but that's still pretty good. His 5th season in the league, and he is now averaging 22 points a game, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and a block. This year, the Pelicans do fall to the 3rd seed, but that's okay, because we are playing the Timberwolves. They got Kevin Love and 3 dudes named Rick or Ricky, so I hope we win this, because if we lose to a team with 3 different dudes with the same exact name, that's just embarrassing. Obviously, in the NBA, you want to build a team that wins, a team with a lot of skill, but if I was a dude who worked for the Timberwolves, although we lose in 6, I'm still going to continue my point. The merchandising for 3 dudes named Ricky must be, oh my god, the triple Rickies won. Kevin Love and the 3 Ricks win an NBA championship. That sounds like a bad band name from the 90s. I hate LeBron James. I am so sick of seeing him. At least Dwayne Wade won Defensive Player of the Year. Other than that, it's literally Dwayne Wade, LeBron, and a bunch of auto-generated people who don't exist. Linsanity didn't make an All-NBA team, but you know who did? Lance Stevenson, averaging almost a triple-double with 2 steals. I don't understand 2K. I don't understand the guy who made this roster. But you know what? I'm just gonna accept it. I'm gonna let it happen. They didn't make the playoffs. Excuse me? Jeremy Lin led the team in scoring, but he broke his leg, so I guess that makes sense. Carmelo Anthony's on the Wizards? What? This man won a championship with Denver, left to go play for the Clippers, and then he wins a championship in his first year with Washington. You want to know why this Washington team won? Well, it's because they have John Wall, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, Quentin Richardson, Corey Joseph. They got Nick Collison, Nurkic. They got Ben McLemore, Gled Davis. Yeah, no, this team's loaded. And guess who they beat? LeBron James. This simulation is just crazy now. Jeremy Lin's not going to win anything. You're telling me LeBron James, Paul Millsap, Brandon Roy, Jamal Crawford, Kyle Korver, Joel Embiid, Zach Randolph. Who is that? Nick Van Exel Jr.? Now, I understand not everyone's been watching basketball since 2000. Heck, I wasn't born until 2003, but I know who Nick Van Exel is, and I know he's not a white ginger. I don't understand 2K. We're going on to the next season. Maybe Jeremy Lin's going to put something together, but this man has no success in the playoffs, no MVPs. He's just a decent all-star type guy. This video has gone off the rails because your 2017 MVP is Lance Stevenson. LeBron James has won like 6 straight MVPs, and the guy to dethrone him is Lance. 19 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals a game. All right, DeJounte Murray, Rookie of the Year. 6th man is Dennis Schroeder. Kawhi is Defensive Player of the Year. D'Angelo Russell is your Most Improved Player of the Year. Do we got Jeremy Lin in an All-NBA team? That's literally all I care about. Nope, he didn't do good this year. We are the 8th seed, so at least we made playoffs. Jeremy Lin, you're 91 overall. You finally made something. Jeremy Lin made the 2nd team All-Defense, and I didn't even notice because I'm a bad YouTuber, but it's fine. What'd you average on the season, big dog? 20 points a game, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, 1.8 steals, 1.1 blocks. You know what? You had a pretty good season. Chris Paul, he's getting a little bit worse, so Jeremy Lin, he's going to take over the team. And Paul George broke his leg, so it's safe to say that we're not moving on past the 2nd round. I'm just going to simulate because I have no hope in this team. Oh, great. We lost to Lance Stevenson. Lance Stevenson is your finals MVP, 24-point triple-double. Oh, this team is Steph Curry, Lance Stevenson, and Joe Ingles. What kind of big 3 is that? How did Joe Ingles somehow end up on the Jazz in this as well? They got Boris Diaw, Robert Covington, Daniel Tice, Stanley John. You know what? This team's pretty cool. They ended up beating this loaded Wizards team, so I'm happy with it. Well, LeBron went to Chicago and won MVP, so that's a thing that happened. Lonzo Ball, speaking of Chicago, Chirac, Rookie of the Year, Mr. Ball, DeJounte Murray, also in Chicago, 6th man of the year. Defensive Player of the Year went to LeBron James. Quincy, good for you. Jeremy Lin made the All-NBA first team. 27 years old, and he's finally becoming one of the best point guards in the league. 24 points, 6 rebounds, 8.4 assists, 2 steals, and a block a game. This season, they are the 2nd seed going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Timberwolves do not have 3 Ricks anymore. They only have 2 Ricks. Also, I just found out that Chris Paul has a dislocated right patella for the entire season, so we don't even have our veteran for the playoffs. It's fine. We can beat Minnesota. I'm not worried at all. We're the 2nd seed for a reason. We got a loaded team. Jeremy Lin, you know what? I have all the confidence in the world. We're going to the Oh, okay. That's awkward. Never mind. We are not going to the NBA Finals. We choked. It's fine. Denver, go ahead. Get a championship. LeBron's not there, but Kevin Durant is. On top of that, they had Kobe Bryant. Wait, what? Kobe's retiring on the Nuggets? You're telling me this man left the Lakers to go play in Denver for 1 season with Kevin Durant and they won a title? Why is Dirk Nowitzki on the Hawks? And LeBron James's only help on the Bulls is Eddie Curry and Gilbert Arenas. You know what? This world, this universe, this video has just gone off the rails already. Well, it went off the rails earlier, but now it's like off the rails. Instead of like being off the rails and it's a train car and it fell and it's like just kind of leaning on the side of the road. No, this car, these rails, the train came off the rails and teleported to a goddamn volcano, fell in the volcano, and somehow ended up in Atlantis. I don't know how to explain it, but that's how off the rails this video is getting. Thank you, Kevin Durant, for saving us from the LeBron James MVP, but you won't be able to save us for long because Luca's about to win MVP because he's putting up 28 and 7 as a rookie. LeBron James still exists though, don't you worry. He didn't, you know, fall off a Ferris wheel and die or something. He's still Defensive Player of the Year. Josh Jackson, Most Improved Player of the Year. This year we are the 2nd seed once again. Jeremy Lin didn't make any All-NBA teams. He's averaging 19, 6, and 8 with 2 steals a game. Paul George is out for 2 weeks, which is a little unfortunate. He's a really good player. Chris Paul's fine. I didn't even notice that we got Draymond Green, Tyus Jones, and Julius Randle. How long have they been here? Julius Randle's been here for 5 seasons. Tyus has been here for 4. What about Draymond? Draymond's been here. I don't even remember them being on the team. That's crazy. We also got Chandler Parsons and Willie Cauley-Stein. Oh yeah, we're winning the the championship. We got Willie Cauley-Stein. If you guys don't know, I put him in a video. It was a great video, and we are... Oh, sorry for the very sudden everybody. Yeah, we just came back down 3-1, and, you know, we're moving on to the second round. We're fine. We're playing Utah. We're playing Lance Stevenson. Yeah, you know what, Lance? You're not making us dance this time. Western Conference Finals times. Jeremy Lin, Chris Middleton, Paul George, Julius Randle, and Willie Cauley-Stein taking on Bradley Beal, Giannis, Jabari Parker, and Karl Anthony Towns. This Trailblazers team is actually really good, but we win the first game, we lose the second game, and the third game we also lose, but we win the fourth. We're fine. We win the fifth as well, and we win the sixth, and we are in the NBA Finals. Jeremy Lin has finally made it to the NBA Finals, but he is tasked with going up against LeBron James, John Wall, Austin Rivers, Aaron Gordon, and Carlos Boozer. Now, this is scary because, well, one, it's LeBron. LeBron's very good at what he does, the whole basketball thing. He's kind of a pro. But John Wall is also very good. He won a championship with the Wizards a couple seasons ago, but it don't matter. It's LeBron's a scrub. LeBron's a scrub. Jeremy Lin supremacy! That's really awkward. I got super excited about us winning a championship for Chris Paul to win Finals MVP. That's ridiculous. Either way, finally, Jeremy Lin is an NBA champion. Oh, he's injured? Jeremy Lin sprained his right ankle. I don't know how to read. He averaged 24.6 rebounds, 8 assists, and 2 steals in the finals and the playoffs, all of it combined. He finally adds a championship to his belt at the age of 28, and Jeremy Lin, Linsanity, they're back. It's in action. Everything's happening. Bars. Okay, next season. Bye. Jeremy Lin is 94 overall, 29. Him and Paul George. What a duo. Now, Jeremy Lin only has one more year left on his contract, so he could leave the Pelicans after the season. But if I'm Jeremy Lin, I'm not leaving because somehow I got Bol and Kobe Bryant Jr. on my team. He got drafted with the 30th pick. What's really cool about this, I just now noticed it. It says from Lower Merion High School, which is where Kobe Bryant obviously went to high school as well. So that's a nice touch that 2K added. Although it looks nothing like Kobe, it's still cool to see. LeBron won MVP once again, but I don't care because we beat him in the finals. MVP means nothing. Ja Morant, Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year, Kyrie. Listen, I don't like Kyrie, but you're crazy to have him come off the bench. Defensive Player of the Year, Paul George, represent 23.7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Terry Rozier is your most improved player. You know what? Shout out to Paul George, man. Speaking of Paul George, both Jeremy Lin and Paul George made the All-NBA second team. Jeremy Lin averaged 20.6 rebounds, 8 assists, and 2 steals. This season, we're the second seed. I believe we were the second seed last year, and I'm just going to simulate around because we won a championship last year. That means we can do anything we set our minds to because we're the New Orleans Pelicans. We got Jeremy Lin, we got Paul George, and we also have a loss because the Lakers are just too good. You're telling me we just lost to Darren Collison, KCP, Kawhi, Julian Wright, and Miles Turner? By the way, they're facing the Raptors in the finals, and for some reason, Carmelo Anthony's on his 80th team in this video, and DeMar DeRozan's a Raptor once again. I'm going to simulate right there. Oh my gosh. I did not expect Toronto to go crazy and sweep them. Andrew Wiggins, the Maple Mamba? Wait, isn't Maple Mamba RJ Barrett's nickname? What is Andrew Wiggins? Because I know he's Canadian too, ain't he? Is Andrew Wiggins Canadian? Or am I stupid? No, he's definitely Canadian. Either way, DeRozan wins a championship with the Raptors. Wiggins, if he is from Canada, he leads his team, his country, everyone. They get a championship, so good for him. Dwayne Wade retires as a Rocket. Apparently, Jeremy Lin winning an NBA championship destroyed my mic. I don't know what happened. I recorded that one day, and then another day I was like, okay, I gotta finish this video. So I go to try to record and finish this video, and my audio absolutely poops the bed. I don't know what's wrong, and as you can hear right now, it's probably fixed. I hope it's fixed. But I had to take multiple days to record this video, and I'm recording this voiceover before I finish the rest of the simulation right now, because I noticed mid-simulation that my audio was ruined for the last 3 seasons, man. So right now you are seeing all of the footage that I try to record in super fast speed so that you don't miss any seasons, but I'm not going to put you through listening to that audio for a full, 10 more minutes of the video. Chicago Bulls, they win a title. Congrats to DeJounte Murray. Awesome. Chris Paul, Paul George, everyone still on the team. Luca, another MVP. But this right here is what the voice sounded like. They got Luca, Kevin Love, Clint Capella, and Dennis Smith Jr. I don't know why my audio sounded like I fell down a 30-foot hole, but in this season, the final season of the voiceover, would you look at that? Jeremy Lin won an NBA. Oh, maybe I spoiled it. I went a little too quick. Either way, you see it. He won a title, and we're on to the rest of his career with a fixed mic. Sorry. And we bat to the normal simulation, live commentary. You know the deal. He won a championship. I'm not lying. You can see it. 2023 2023. The whole team is getting bad, though. Mitchell Robinson is his best teammate. Chris Middleton's getting bad. Bobo, I mean, hey, listen, Bobo's here, and he's getting pretty darn good. I didn't notice he was here until about his 4th season, and he won a title with us. You would have saw that if, you know, all of my audio wasn't ruined from the last couple of clips, but it's fine. We're on to the 2023 season. Luca wins MVP, which means this is his 3rd straight MVP. He's only 25. Jeremy Lin, please retire soon. I don't want to have to look at him anymore. There's a reason I do not do many current day career simulations, and that's because of Luca. I know I mentioned this in one of my last videos, but I'm going to have to do something to get rid of Luca. I just actually can't stand having Luca in this game anymore. Anyways, Jeremy Lin, All-NBA first team with probably his best season yet. 26 points a game, 5 rebounds, 10 assists, 2.2 steals, and a block. Easily his best season. Boogie Cousins also made the All-NBA first team, and I know that doesn't matter in this video, but man, I wish Boogie never got hurt. He was something special. Round 1, we're up against Joel Embiid. Kelly Olynyk is a 91 for some odd reason, and Jimmy Butler's still here. I don't know how this is gonna go. Honestly, the fact that they have a 91 overall Kelly Olynyk means that we're getting swept. All right, Kelly Olynyk, go win the NBA champion. Oh, never mind. He got eliminated. In the NBA Finals, we have Karl Anthony Towns versus Anthony Edwards. You got the Knicks versus the Timberwolves, and yeah, looks like Karl Anthony Towns is the best shooting big man of all time because Jeremy Lin's about to retire, and I thought it'd be funny. Bobo is now a small forward and probably our starting small forward, so do with that information what you will. We also lost both Paul George and Chris Paul, so Jeremy Lin has to lead a team of Chris Middleton, Mitchell Robinson, and Bobo to an NBA championship before he retires, or he's an absolute scrub. Luca, MVP once again. Is anybody surprised? No. Also, he's playing with the Warriors, and if this universe Steve Kerr coach is there as well, yeah, no, that's unfair. Killian Hayes, good for you. Giannis, also, honestly, not good for you. You win this award a lot. I'm kind of Kobe Bryant, Coach of the Year. Man, this is the perfect alternate universe. Kobe Bryant's still alive and coaching an NBA team. Jeremy Lin is a superstar. You know what? Teleport me into this multiverse, man. I don't know how it would work, but I just want to see it happen. You can't make this up. How does this happen? Kobe Bryant, head coach of the Hawks. Assistant head coach, Michael Jordan with a big man. Why is Steve Kerr the coach of big man? What is happening? I can't believe this is a real thing in 2K. I can't believe this is happening. What? Like, this is the craziest coincidence I have had at 2K. Of all the years I played this game. Kobe Bryant, the head coach. Assistant head coach is MJ. And Steve Kerr, he's coaching big men. He should probably be shot doctor. Flip these two around, but I don't know who Leroy is. That's wild. All right, you know what? Congrats to Kobe. We're the 2nd seed, and honestly, I don't care. I want the Hawks to win the championship. I want MJ and Kobe to get another ring. Okay, they got eliminated in the 2nd round. But my guy, Linsanity, back in the Western Conference Finals. We're taking on that Warriors team, though, with Luca, Kevin Love. What a loaded team. Jeremy Lin broke his leg, so we're screwed. Jamal Murray is here. When did you get here? Jaden McDaniels? With Jeremy Lin out with a broken leg, our only hope is point guard Bobo. I know this isn't a rebuild or anything like that, but you know what? I have control of the world, the universe. We're doing it. Bobo at point guard. He's gonna go ham. Listen, I need this series to be close. I need to see a game 6 or a game 7. Okay, no, it's not gonna happen. Bobo. Oh, I hit Simcast Live. Who wants to use? Nobody uses Simcast Live. I don't think I've ever met a human in my life that's used this. There's normal Simcast. All right, here we go. Can we end up coming back down 3-1, or are Luca and the Warriors going to stop us? To be fair, we don't have Jeremy Lin, and I also put Bobo at point guard, which is probably self-sabotage looking at it. Yeah, he's shooting 1 for 11. Right, awesome. I ruined this team. Sim to end. It's over. Bobo had 6 and 7. He shot 2 for 15. All right, maybe giving him starting point guard. We didn't even lose to Luca. We lost to Dennis Smith Jr. of all people. All right, yep. Nah, it's Jeremy Lin. You got to retire. You broke your leg. I mean, a broken leg doesn't really call for retirement, but at this point, man, your team just lost to Luca. Luca gets a title. He's just dominating. This is a Luca career sim now. Anybody cool retiring? Oh no, Paul George. Scoot Henderson is your MVP, averaging 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists, 2 steals. Honestly, that's pretty cool. I almost bought a Victor jersey last night, and I know he's not drafted, but it's his current jersey. I can't remember the weird team name he's on, but the one that he was playing on the last. Oh, Bronny James, they fixed his name. This guy must watch like 2K YouTube, because for the last month and a half, every time someone downloads the roster, this player was called LeBron James, which, given that is his real name, but everyone knows him as Bronny or LeBron James Jr., so it was really weird when you would just kind of simulate, and all of a sudden it's in 2027 and the MVP is LeBron James, and you're like, oh, he's retired by now, there's no way he's still playing, and then you realize it's his son, but the guy who made the roster didn't name his thing correctly. Jeremy Lin didn't make any All-NBA teams, and in the very first round, we're taking on the Warriors, who got rid of Luca, and Tatum was there. Dallas is the 1 seed. I really hope Luca Luca didn't find his way there. Luca did not find his way there, but LeBron James did. Dude, you are 41. How are you still in the league? I don't know. At this point, Jeremy Lin and LeBron might retire the same season. Oh, and we made it to the second round. We beat Golden State. We're going to beat the Timberwolves as well in a close 7-game series that I probably should have spectated. Conference finals, we're going up against Cam Reddish, Jaren Jackson Jr., Mitchell Robinson. He used to be on the team. Yeah, I don't know why our starting center is Zubac, but that's not a great starting center. We are up 2-1, though. It doesn't affect us. Zubac, you're doing what you need to do. 3-2, let's go. Oh, man. Jeremy Lin, you are too old to be getting Game 7s that we hop into at this point. This is like 25 minutes into the video. Who knows if anyone's still watching? If you are still watching, comment down below your favorite jersey in the NBA right now. I'd like to know. And Aaron Holiday, why are you Eastern Conference Finals MVP? Don't get me wrong. I see it, 18 points, 9 assists. That's probably the reason you want it. But yeah, no, that's not. The Western Conference Finals, Jaden Barely. You know what? Hey, listen, we move on. I can't even say anyone's names right. Either way, we're in the NBA Finals. Jeremy Lin, Jamal Murray, Bol Bol, Eric Paschal, and Zubac taking on Aaron Holiday, Troy Brown Jr., Josh Jackson, Lauri Markkanen, and Okongwu. I'm gonna be honest, if we lose this, I'd be shocked. This Miami Heat team is nothing but a bunch of mediocre 5 through 13th pick players that everyone thought was gonna surprise the league and become superstars. And hey, what has happened? Okay, we won. I thought they were coming back. We win a title. Jeremy Lin wins Finals MVP at the age of 35. LeBron James retiring finally at the age of 41. You are old enough to be a grandfather. Your kids are in the league. One-time league MVP Lance Stevenson retires. That's so sad. Scoot to the left. Scoot to the right. Everybody clap your hands. Clap, clap. I know that's not the words of the song. Scoot Henderson, you're MVP. Ignore me. I'm sorry. Giannis, everyone. They're all here. Players, basketball. That's what we're playing. Jeremy Lin, 15 points, 7 assists. He's not really doing too hot. He's the 6th seed this year. It's safe to say, like, career's wraps over, only averaging 50. Never mind. We're in the second round, and then we're going to get absolutely obliterated by Portland. I thought we just came back. This whole playoff run is crazy. Anyways, Kristaps Porzingis is your Eastern Conference Finals MVP for the Atlanta Hawks, and does everybody else know what that means? That means Kobe Bryant might win an NBA championship. I don't know where Michael Jordan is. They either fired him or he left because he didn't want to be second fiddle to Kobe. I found Michael Jordan. He's now a big man coach for the Los Angeles Lakers, and they got bounced in the first round, so it proves Kobe Bryant is a better coach as he wins an NBA champ. Well, okay, he didn't win the championship, but he's a coach, so he gets the championship. Kristaps, congratulations, Finals MVP, whatever. You're really good in the simulation, but Kobe Bryant's your coach, so I hope you do good. And just like that, Jeremy Lin retires at 36. I don't know why. I don't know how. He's still an 89 overall. He made playoffs, but nope, he calls it a career. We'll look at all of his awards. He's a 3-time champion, 8-time All-Star, 2-time first-team All-NBA, 3-time second-team All-NBA, 1-time third-team All-NBA, and 4-time first-team All-Defense. I didn't know he was like a defensive player like that. I mean, like, I know he played a little bit of defense, but I did not think that they would be giving him all defensive awards. He does make the Hall of Fame, playing about 1,300 games. His career averages were 19 points on the dot, 5 rebounds, 8 assists on the dot, and 1.8 steals. Number 16 retired for the New Orleans Pelicans, and that's going to do it for the video and for this career simulation. I hope you guys enjoyed. We brought back Linsanity. It was wild. There were so many moments in this video that I'm going to remember for a long, long time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, like up, all that normal YouTuber stuff. And yeah, as always, been your boy Little Codeine. Peace out.